Hey, good morning, everybody. So we've got a plan of action to kind of act on in light of the dogs and everything that happened a couple nights ago. Took me a couple days to get over it. My heart still kind of hurts, but you know what? I made a decision to have a closer relationship where my food came from, and that I don't like the animals being treated the way that they're being treated in these factory farms. So all I can do, I can't go really protest and change anybody's mind to see my way. So I'm just not going to partake in it anymore. And this is one of those things that happen whenever you make that decision. So moving right along to what we're going to do, plan of action. So I got rid of those dogs, Samson and Delilah. They went to the Humane Society, and I had an in-depth conversation about exactly what happened and why. And they completely understand. These dogs are probably now going to be somebody's pets. Unfortunately, they're probably going to be separated, as a lot of people don't want to take on two really big dogs, and they will not be going to a home that has small children. So I'm really happy about that. I got them some, good dog food and dog treats, sent them on their way. That same day, I happened to contact a lady running a Pyrenees rescue. Her name is Robin, up in Hayesville, North Carolina. So I'm really happy that there's people out there like that who will take on the incredible task of making sure that these puppies get a good home and a good start, even if they're abandoned. So we're going to go pick that dog up in a couple weeks once we get to Tennessee. The other thing that I did is I took Whitlow and Becca up to Joyful Acres to stay with Morgan Phillips and her family. Morgan Phillips is the SME of goats, of Nigerian dwarf goats, 17-year-old girl who is published, and just she knows a wealth of knowledge. I call her up and ask her all the time. If you're looking into getting goats, I suggest hooking up with a breeder like that who is knowledgeable and passionate about goats. Goat people are the nicest people I've ever met. So those goats, they're safe, they're happy, they're playing with the kids out there on the farm, and they're not traumatized or having to be put through the traumatizing stay of where Mama Goat was murdered. So what I've decided to do is go ahead and purchase 2 more does, and the reason being is the kind of the attitude of my herd at this point is run for your lives, there's a dog. So if I introduce a dog with those 2, they're probably not going to bond that well, and any goat that I introduce into the herd after that is going to take on that same fear, and so I probably won't be very successful. So my plan of action, I'm going to go ahead and get this puppy. I'm going to get 2 new does. Hopefully I can get an adult, a couple adults maybe, and work with the dog over about a month, and then Larry's going to bring Whitlow and Becca up to join the herd, and hopefully everybody can bond and be happy. So I guess the lesson learned out of this entire experience is, become as educated as you can. You're not going to know everything. You're going to make mistakes. You're probably going to get your heart broken because that was a pretty big mistake. No one's ever going to love your animals like you love your animals. So I don't know what exactly I could have done differently if I had made it more clear, do not put the dogs in with the goats. If I hadn't been running low on groceries and went to the store, it would have been different. So it's an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is, and I learned from it, and hopefully you won't have to cry like I cried. It was so bad I didn't even let myself sleep that night. I would start to drift off, and I'd wake myself up, just kind of like I felt like I didn't even deserve to sleep because she didn't even get to live one more day. I will keep everybody updated again, and I'm hoping everybody's having a good day, good week, and learning something. So thank you for watching and keeping up with me. All right, bye.